And welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing Age of Wonders 1. Yes, we are back after 15 days of not doing anything but touching our own balls of steel. Anywho, last time stuff happened, and this time around we are surrounding the last goblin settlement on the United Island of the islands. I have no clue. These United Cities. Yes, the United Cities. They are ours. All of them almost. We have some goblin city here. We have some enemy cities here, which is actually just an enemy unit. And of course we have the actual Brook, which is an orc city, undefended almost. Of course we have these smaller cities and stuff like that. Anywho, the point here is that we're gonna be annoying these bastards and then annihilating them in this turn. We're gonna be taking it, and we have annihilated yet again one of the bigger enemy forces that are quite big. Chunk of enemy forces. Yet again, that's the orc specific force. But of course, we have the ever so amazing Frostlings coming down, which are again my favorite race, my favorite faction in the game. We are still holding the farmlands, amazing stuff. The AI did take this beautiful city of Verba. Verba is under enemy control, but that's okay. So, what's left is for us to annihilate this army here. As an independent army, they can do pretty much nice damage upon us, and that's never a good thing. And we cannot reach them with this army, but we'll be able to reach with this army. As you can see, still, certain armies have been kind of annihilated by most of the things, but they have 3 spearmen units, and of course a goblin dart blower, plus this beautiful flamethrower. And I think that our units here can actually do something against these bastards. So that's what I'm gonna be doing against these bastards. We're gonna first finish off them. Well, actually not with this unit. So they're gonna be the one reinforcements. Excellent, excellent. Let's attack them. Automatic combat, honestly. If we lose this, I'm just gonna kill baby Jesus and stuff like that. Okay, goblin thingy dead. Elven archer dead. Not a good thing. Not going good for us, it would seem. Spearman doing nice damage. Very nice damage against the elven warriors. And that's it. So we lost in general 2 units. An elven archer and a dwarven archer. Interestingly enough. Interestingly enough, those 2 units have met their fate. Let's see on the bottom here. Okay, so on the bottom here again, we can see that they definitely have some evil things. They have the Orc Assassino. None of these can actually climb. Yeah, none of them actually have the ability to walk over the mountains and far away, which is a good thing because I can just put my own dwarves over the mountains and far away and not care, overlook the enemy positions and all that stuff. Torn is not under enemy control. They lost the control as soon as they left the town. The rebellious dwarf said no to drugs and it went okay. So that's awesome. Of course, that's again one of the things that makes this game so unique compared to any other turn-based games out there, is just that there is definitely a civilization aspect as much as the combat aspect and hero aspect of well, what would you usually see in these kinds of games, right? There's definitely something more unique to it. So, some elven archer moving back. Now again, the elves can go through the wooden areas, again is indicated by the tree here. So they don't really get a penalty going through the wooded areas. Now again, halflings in this version, that is in this game, have just the walking, which means they will get penalty over when they go through the woods. Now in the second game, as I said before, they have changed that, and now the actual halflings can do well, can go through the woods without penalty, which is understandable, I guess. In this situation here, we really can't do much except overlook as to what is happening here. We have some level 3 city, level 2 city, and level 2 city taken now by the Frostlings. I mean, in general, we are fighting on each front, and the Frostlings are our enemy. I don't know if they're in a great, awesome relationship now with the Orcs, but I presume they are, so they're gonna still pose a problem for us. As you can see here in Trifas, we are making elf archers, as this is an elven city, we're making a lot of archers. Our income is steady, 1 plus 153, so that's amazing. That means that we can actually even choose one of the cities for immediate upgrade to a next level. The next level, more stuff, at least that's how it should be, right? More income. But it's not, actually it just unlocks more units. That's all there is to it. Now let's see, Lyra, the main city of Lyra. We have unlocked the dwarf bull riders. They have a nice cost, but only again one turn to make, which is quite an amazing thing for us. A dwarven cleric. In general, it would seem like every single race has the same similar unit, just a different aspect, different kind of a different skill set and different damage output attributes. That is. That's about it. Actually, that's just about it. Now, of course, let's see how much an upgrade would cost here. 250. So it doesn't really matter, even if it's all upgrades cost 250. Even for the level 3, if you want a full leveled city, that is. Right, this is level 2. Okay, so I can go for that and find out the best freaking unit I can get for the dwarves. That would be kind of interesting to see. So I'm gonna go for the upgrade. You know, just to see how that's gonna go for us. Again, I am building a lot of armies. I still have a lot of armies that can do something against the enemy here. As soon as this thing falls, R4 is gonna be fine. I mean, we are holding the entire left bank of the United Cities, so that's fine. That's actually quite an amazing feat, considering how much bullcrap we had to go through to arrive to this specific point. Again, we have a lot of armies here. Our queen has been quite damaged. I think I could cast a beautiful, ever so amazing healing water spell on her. Thank you very much. I tend to forget that I have a beautiful spell book with a lot of spells. Let's see. Remember, there are 3 points, 3 points from which you can actually attack the cities, not 4, 5, or 6. So there are 3 points. You see, I always thought that you can attack cities from every side, or it was only in, that is, I think that's only specific to Age of Wonders 2 and Shadow Magic, while in Age of Wonders 3, it's actually quite similar. Even though I attacked Age of Wonders 3 for not having real sieges, like in Age of Wonders 2 where you can attack from all the sides, it's actually quite similar to the first one. The major cities you can only attack like 3 gates, and outposts you attack from all sides, like in Age of Wonders 2. So that's actually quite amazing. Like, or if you attack a small city. Actually, so they in the end, that siege thing that I was complaining about is still there. The thing that I love about them. And so it's amazing. All in all, Age of Wonders 3, an amazing thing indeed. So what to do here? Well, we have to position our forces. If we really want to attack from each side, honestly, the monsters inside ain't gonna do crap. So I can outright just attack with what I have here, and it's gonna be fine. I mean, I have so many archers and everything, nobody's gonna care. Automatic combat. Let's see how this is gonna go for us. Cannot breach the walls, of course. Well, thankfully, I have her, so she can help out with the walls. I'm hopeful she can attack with the walls. Oh yeah, these guys have to move a little bit to the side. Thank you very much. Attack. Automatic combat. And there you go. From definitely, actually, we can attack from each side. Definitely we can attack from each side. As you can see. 6 sides. So we can attack from 6 sides, but I don't know. I'm not so certain that you can. Well, again, in the big cities, we've seen that only 3 sides count. The bigger the city, you know, like the defense doesn't encompass the entire city. It's always from 3 sides specific. But it doesn't really matter. The city is ours, which is very important. Now the city will be changed immediately to the race that can actually hold it best, and that will be usually the dwarves. A migration. Let's see. Halflings, again, 5. Gonna take a lot. Thankfully, the dwarves are there. Elves also. I want a dwarves, to be honest, just because they are dwarves and they should do a better job than the elves. But the elves are cooler, but that doesn't really matter. Let's go. I can't believe I'm saying the elves are cool. The thing about this, again, Age of Wonders as a series is that they're like as close to Warhammer you're gonna get. You have 12 fucking races, and it's just ridiculous amount of replay value, and the look of it in the world and all that. You just can't go with definitely Warhammer. Gives the Warhammer vibe, if you will, and that's an amazing thing, of course. So migration to the dwarf 3 turns, and that's gonna be an easy 3 turns for us, which means we can move on here and take immediately this city like a beast we are. So these forces don't need any help anymore on this point. I'm moving everything that I have down towards Brook here. I'm gonna make a massive defense, as this is the only fucking bridge they can come through. Well, across, not through, across. And we have mines that we'll be taking from the enemy, because we're douchebagged like that. We have units that are just coming in, and the enemy is not utilizing boats, thankfully, to assault our stuff. Thankfully, again. Like, I'm happy about that. One fact is that we kind of screw the enemy like a little beast. And again, income is going and going and going for us. And that's a good thing, because we can upgrade a lot of these main cities here, because these main cities over here are the gist of our attacking force and our economy, the true economy. Because just considering the scope of these cities, it's like, you know, I mean, we do have some cities here. We have Lunaris, we have Glotzburg, we have Istoran, and they're all big major cities, right? They're all, I mean, level 1, but they're big cities, not small cities like Notlab and all that bullcrap. So there's definitely definitive difference between a small city and a big city. Without actual upgrade. You see, I always looked at the upgrades, as you can see on here, like these dots, or I will call them stars, of the flags, as actual income that you might get from these cities. But it's not that at all. As you can see, Lyra only gives you 20 income compared to Calpad, which 3. It's because of the amount of farms you have around you, around your cities. That's the thing that gives you true income. 21 from Schlossberg, for instance, and 33, and only 20 from Lyra. Will it change? I have no clue. The point here is that, again, this tells you exactly the upgraded city. Level 1, level 2. So the upgrades just give you more new units. That's all. That's what it gives. Just newer units. And that's it. Like the best tier units. The more you upgrade, the more you get. And that's great, of course. That's truly great. Now, I'm gonna be taking Tower Fort, because it's under the enemy flag. We need this ever so amazing battering ram. So he alone can take that, as there is no defenders there. So that's sexy. This beautiful city of what exactly? Fosberg will be taken by us soon. We're gonna make our forces known. Let's see. Enslaved. That means I really don't have to care at all about what's happening here. Excellent. Excellent. Keep them in formation, so to speak, these stacks. The enemy will not dare attack them if they're stacked this close to each other, as all these guys next to each other are gonna join the battle fray. So these guys will be in the middle of the battle if the enemy attacks from this side, for instance. These guys will be in the back, trying to be like a reinforcement. So in general, yes, you have 6 directions from which you can attack on the open fields. Mind you, on the open fields, on the open battles. 3 direction, I'm definitely sure only on the big massive cities. And all direction on the smaller city like Schlossberg and all that. So there you go, we finally figured it out, maybe. Who knows, maybe. Anywho, that aside, we can now finally concentrate on destroying these bases where they are. Here, one small party here, and of course this party here. And that's it, I believe. Did I see? Yeah, I did. We have again this beautiful wandering party of orcs. We are, I think, chasing. We have won one of the battles with our damaged dragon ship, funny enough, we actually won that battle. I'm leaving the dragon ship where he is because he's at the best position now. We have nothing here to care about, so what the only thing I will do with this specific thingy is overlook whatever the name of that city is that's a level 4 city. That's the highest level city possible. If that's the highest level city possible, so that means, okay, so level 4 is the highest level city. Ooh, that's gonna be a mojo indeed. Interesting to see exactly what could be the last unit for the dwarves. We are up in Lyra is under the dwarf influence, so that's actually like a beast right there. Okay, so that's all I think I could have done here. Yes, the farms are under our control, that's great. We'll see what these bastards are gonna do, and I think that's about it. Is it? The question, is it? Really everything? Yeah, dwarven archers, yeah, thankfully we're building a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see how the next turn. I'm not afraid anymore. From the red player, we have annihilated so many massive armies of the orcs and killed the goblin king, the goblin hero. So that means I'm kinda safe at the moment. They are not. I mean, they sure, like, as soon as I kill their hero, these small wandering, I mean, they're still dangerous armies. Because they are just gonna, even independent, they're just gonna wander around and do the bad and the ugly. We see that definitely they're going for all independent stuff, that is the Frostlings. And that's not a good thing. Yeah, they're fighting definitely the Frostlings. We can see also some goblin scum here. Oh, not a goblin scum, my bad. The good old elves and the dwarves running around like little bitches. They can't do much, and this thing is being defended by one orc warrior, and he can easily kill one of our archers. But he has the water walking skill, which is an amazing skill, to be honest. A really amazing skill. Really sexy skill. It helped us a lot. Without that skill, without this particular unit, this unit is a fucking hero. Without this unit, we could have lost a long time ago. Not capturing these farms was like, it would have been the worst mistake ever. And I'm glad I had the water walking researched. And I'm not researching anything anymore because honestly the spells I'm getting are complete and utter crap. So I have to wait for level 2 spells to unlock for our queen. Okay, moving on. It's time to finish the job here with the armies that I truly have. Can I annihilate you? Yes, I should be able to annihilate you. Automatic combat. Wow, good job. Losing so many units. Thankfully, 2 more units are back. Yeah, sexy like a beast indeed. Now this thing is under our control. We can build a bunch of stuff. We can build a builder, which can create the actual cities themselves or outposts. Amazing stuff, right? Okay, allows unit to repair raised places and build shipyards, roads, and towers. Okay, okay. You can't build cities. Okay, some shipyards, roads, and towers. Interesting, roads. You know, that's the thing. Roads. You can build roads. Like, wow, that's cool. Produce merchandise. Yeah, I think that would be the best, to be honest. How much of an income would they give? That's the gist of it. You know, how much income? 12 income. That's fine. Also, Wizard Tower. Buy a spell from the Wizard Living. You see, I should have done this also. I'm gonna try. Maybe we can utilize any of the units to buy the spells themselves. We'll see how that's gonna go for us. Okay. So these bastards think they can do something against us. And they actually can, because we don't have anything to attack them walls again. Not a problem in all honesty, considering that we actually have our hero, that she can actually deal with this bullcrap anyway. I leave all these units behind. Position my hero over here. She has a beautiful, ever so amazing wall climbing ability. I'm thankful that I actually got that damnable thing. I am truly thankful that I got that damnable thing. Just for in case, you know, attack from two sides, automatic combat, and let's see how this is gonna go. So they have one archer, rock archer, and rock swordman. Not really afraid, of course. Understandable. Demon is amazing. Bow to me. So let's again position our dwarves here. Excellent stuff. I think it would be best to utilize just dwarves for the cave crawling and all that bullcrap, because they have that ability to just go through the caves with no problem. Yeah, cave crawling. Less restricted movement through the caverns. I mean, of course, they'll have no penalty whatsoever in general. Or maybe just a smaller amount of penalty, so to speak. You know, smaller penalty, that is. Go, go, go. I think the forces that I have here will be able to deal with these bastards. Here. Yes, they will. Okay, I have enough. I mean, Jesus fudging Christ, there are a lot of freaking units anyway on the battlefield, on the overworld map as is. It's just impossible for me to lose now. I say that, and then in 5 turns from now, I'm gonna lose everything. Okay, everybody moved? Not everybody. But that's fine. I can't wait to see the level 3 and see the exact creatures we can get out of all that. So 187 plus 165, 85, 185 buckaroos coming our way. You're just spamming our units. But to be honest, the combination of specialized units like the nymph with the rest of the forces proved to be invaluable because of her kissing. You know, showing her tits also helped a lot, in all honesty. So these two cities I'm not gonna care anymore, Glotsburg and Lunares, in terms that I'm not gonna, you know, like, no point of building units, they're just too far away. I have these main cities now, and I can just have fun there. Install the nymph, because we really need to install the upgraded units, in all honesty. Install, thank you very much. Swordmen are being built. So at the moment we won't be getting any reinforcements anytime soon here, but I don't think that's gonna be really a problem at all. Let's utilize our centaur that we had for so long to capture that mine. And excellent. I mean, completely we are annihilating the enemy. Like, oh my god. If we can kill him, and we can, honestly, we can just drop here and rape that orc bastard. I'm gonna be fine with it, honestly. Like, we can just, what I have here, go across the bridge and annihilate the orc bastard. Annihilating the orc bastard helps us, first and foremost, a lot. Capturing the will help us in terms of controlling the area that the independent forces will be moving again from these locations. So we'll have that beautiful crossroad, so to speak, secured. And then, of course, we have to concentrate on these bastards, which are going to be assaulting all the independent cities, except a few that have been lost. Wow, did they lose this? There's a frosting swordman inside here, inside this independent party. I guess he also rebelled against the frostlings. Interesting indeed. Well, that's about it. I believe I can fly, and this 2 turns remaining. Excellent. So these forces, as soon as this city has been secured, are gonna move into the crevasses of the world, into this cave system, so we know what the fudge is happening, because there are also a bunch of enemy structures there, and we definitely need to secure this. But again, we don't really have to. The point is just to kill all enemy units, that is, all enemy heroes, and I don't really have to capture the entire map, I believe. Or was that my true objective? I mean, if the moment we kill the last freaking enemy hero, it's gonna should be a GG. So hell's mother humping bells. Okay, well, end the turn here, because honestly I have nothing to do. I just have to wait it out a little bit, and that's gonna be a GG. Yeah, we have to wait it out a little bit, and it's gonna be a beautiful GG. Let's do that then. End the turn and see how this is gonna go. Of course, the enemy now will have to resupply all the units, but the loss of so many cities still in the center of it all. Like that's something they like have to again figure out how to deal with that. Yes, because in general they just don't have no way unless the frostlings come to help. That's gonna be a problem. Then we have to deal with frostlings also. But the thing is, we only have one way towards us. I mean, they have only one way towards us, and that's a plus for us. That's across the bridge, and that's it. As they're not utilizing any of the boats to utilize the transport across, is a fine thing indeed. Is a fine thing indeed. Let's go over here. Go, go, go. Combine. Thank you very much. Attack. Automatic combat. Honestly, I'm not giving a care. Okay, so they have some daughters, and they're gonna kill one of our units. Because honestly, we have elven archers and warriors combined with some halflings. So we lost a dwarven warrior. Maybe I should just choose specifically dwarves, sorry, elves as a main race to fuck around. Because it seems that they're the best. They are the best. Let's see, elves, huh? Let's go with elves. Migrate to elves. I'm gonna wait it out with this army. I don't think I'll need the entire army. Leave 2-3 units maybe, or wait it out. Who knows? Who knows indeed. 1 turn left for upgrade. Excellent. 1 turn left for migration to the dwarves. Excellent. And then we see combining again forces. Oh, and we can see a new unit, an orc warlord. Now you can see the design of that son of a bitch. It looks completely like a Japanese monster. I like the helmet, like samurai. That's cool. Round attack. Let's see the info on these bastards. Orc warlords are usually of an elite class of orcs. These orcs are typically stronger than others and are trained from childhood in the art of war and hand-to-hand combat. If orcs were not so inherently lazy, it has been suggested that perhaps all orcs could be as powerful as the warlord. Thankfully, for the world's sake, orcs have shown no sign of becoming motivated anytime soon. Once deemed ready for the battle by their masters, warlords are given a heavy suit of armor and sent to decimate the enemy's ranks. With their huge two-handed swords, they can take on any opponent in melee and execute a number of maneuvers to defeat their foes. Even when severely outnumbered, orc warlords can execute the round attack, swinging their great blade in a wide arc in an attempt to cut down many opponents in a single swing. So this guy might be the next orc, like, heavy cavalry for us, if they don't spam the orc heavy cavalry alongside the warlords. I mean, they're only 8 upkeep, but you can see the 7 attack, 6 damage, 6 defense, and 5 against resistance against magic. Level 3 unit. Evil indeed. They're definitely now combining all the forces right here. I don't feel like that's gonna be a problem for me. I can stack here and do nothing for 500 turns. I'm gonna have more armies than they can even imagine, and still have good enough income to and upkeep to keep those armies functioning. So that's fine. What I am interested is, can I buy spells? Enter. Summon a great eagle. Okay, air, which we have. Level 2, which we don't have. I don't think we can summon level 2, right? Summons the speed and scouting ability of the great eagle for 130 gold, which we have actually. Do we really need the great eagle? Well, we can scout with great eagle better than utilizing that eye, to be honest. We can scout with great eagle, and we can take the... Yes, I'm buying that. Thank you very much. Can you summon the great eagle? Yeah, she can't summon the great eagle. Oh, she can. Upkeep 6, turn 3. I don't think I can keep that upkeep up going. It's only +2 for us anyway. That's a bad mojo. Yeah, I mean the Great Eagle. I utilize that similar kind of. We have to utilize the Zephyr Bird with the frostlings in in one of those scenarios that I did for Turn-Based Chronicles. Anywho, next time, more stuff, more love, more sex. I wish you the very best as always.